Hey everyone, sorry for no cam at the moment. Zach is still up and half naked. Nothing we've wanted to play so far. If I've got anything borderline, I decided when I was reviewing my hands earlier today that if I had something borderline, I was going to be a little bit tighter today. We'll get my music on. Say music, I mean alpha waves. I guess it kind of is a kind of music. Wow, very, very aggressive table so far. Yeah. Wow. Big raising and calling all around the table so far. Multiple very aggressive players. Basically, the 3 in a row, T9 off, Heinemat and Patmaster. I just can't get into a pot. I was going to call this. It's okay, though. Not the worst hand to have to give up. Testing. Oh, yeah. Just checking my volume levels, sorry. Wow. These guys are just wildly aggressive. Wow. Queens versus kings. And yeah, kings didn't need a king on the end, but it doesn't hurt. Oh, I've been dealt a terrible hand. The hand that Heinemat is probably going to shove on, is all I could guess. No? Okay, good. So we can get out of this one. If we had 2 players moved already, this is weird. Big blind, I think we're definitely calling that, but I think I've got to fold it in the small. Glad that I did. Glad that I did. No matter what comes. We hit bottom pair. Dun, dun, dun. If the 10 was a 9 instead, we'd have had bottom pair and a gut shot. That would have been more interesting. Okay, King Jack on the button is initially interesting. It changes if there's a raise. Oh, okay. Right, we're going to try and isolate with our King Jack. And it's looking good for the isolate. Originally really thinking about this one. Hey, Zom, thanks so much, man. Happy Sunday, dude. Oh, it calls us. That's a bit scary, and we've missed. It's not a dead pot, though. It's a very live 13,000 side pot. So I think we just have to shove and hope that we take the side pot. We do take the side pot, but we're losing now to 9-10, losing badly, and we lose. So we get the side pot for a little profit, but we don't get the bounty, and we don't get the last 7,000 in chips. King Jack suited this time. I think this is a call. We could 3-bet, but we've just shown that we've 3-bet with King Jack. I'd like to mix it up this time. We're in position. It's suited, so we've got a lot of ways we can hit this. We can hit straight draws. We can hit flush draws. Oh my goodness, the 3-betting on this table is out of this world. Wow, we could hit top 2 pair is what we could hit. hoping there's not an ace-queen out there. If there's an ace-queen, we're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, the camera's off.
No, don't chew that. He's chewing that plug into the wall.
Oh, Zaki, no.
No. Oh my goodness, silly boy.
Maybe this is just a min raise. All right, I'm going to flat this and see if I can either hit the full house or find a way out.
Zaki, that could have hurt you.
I mean, what's he saying is he could have 10s or he could have ace-queen. That's really what we're worried about here. Okay, a raggy card. They shove, we call. I think I've got a call. I think I've got a call. And I doubt they've got 10s. If they've got ace-queen, it's just one of those things. We're drawing to 4 cards. And there it is. And there's the ace. Oh, no. Oh, no. What can we do? Just an absolute cold deck of cold decks. I might rebuy in. We knew it was possible, but he very much could have had ace-king. Or king-10, or... There's so many hands they could have had that wasn't ace-queen. I don't think we can fold top 2 pair there. Okay, cool. Pocket 5s. That's a good hand to live or die by.
I'm going to need some help tidying up in here, Zoe. The toy bomb exploded.
Can't find the toy that we were supposed to play with now. Not playing.
Okay, someone isolating us. That's actually probably a good thing. We don't want to have to be hitting the 5. Okay. Pretty sure we have to be hitting the 5. There's a small chance that running diamonds would be good.
Should we tidy up a little bit, Zoe? We're going to see
All right. There's a small chance that we hit the 5 and we've still lost to a straight, but I think the 5's probably good. No. Okay. I think I'm going to rebuy in. Wow, what a river card for the straight draw. What a time he's having with the ace-9 against us as well.
Maybe we could play without it.
why don't we tidy up a little bit first? And tell to go turn the telly off, will you?
I don't want to.
Tidy up all these boxes. Time to tidy up the boxes of the toys.
It's off. I turned it off, then turned it back on.
Giordino's avatar Gustavo Curtin?
Go put them in the bin. Go on. Right, come on, Deli, let's have a little tidy up.
Why is he crying that loud?
He's very tired. He doesn't want to tidy up, but
I need to take the way out. He didn't want you to shout at him.
it's important not to chew on things that have got much electricity because that could kill you. You could actually die.
Oh, why is he going
Yes, I
to
can-
stop? I'm sorry, but me and Pop didn't do this.
Is that to do what?
Dog has
It's okay.
this on.
Can you go put my lovely card? Saki, are you tired? Are you sad?
Okay. Pocket fours in the hijack.
Are you sad?
Interesting.
Cuddle?
Folds around to us. More interesting.
Looking after the mess. What is it going to decide? Where do you start? You've both made a big mess and it's time to tidy it. We're doing nothing today and helping Grandma. So you help me tidy up. We tidy up together. We do it together.
I can put this back.
Okay, does it have a home yet?
I'll get it.
I think that drawer we used was put back up on there and stuff put it in there.
I think this is a very small bet that we could float. Okay, we could have picked up a straight drawer as well as the set, but we haven't picked up either.
Let's go in the bin. Do you want to stay out of the bin? Yeah, right, no shouting.
Nice, the float just straight up works. Wow.
Back on the shelf.
Wasn't expecting it to work that well. Into sixes. Wowzers. The power of an ace and an imagination.
Put these soft toys on the stairs. Put these on the stairs and these can come upstairs for bedtime.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We just flopped quads? What?
Come on, let's have a little tidy up, yeah? Oh no, Daddy's trophy ball is on the floor.
I'm not sure we're going to make any money off it.
Did Daddy's trophy ball go back on his shelf so it doesn't get kicked by
Doesn't look like it, does it? Doesn't look like we're making anything here. This probably goes fold.
Come on. Tidy up if you didn't spend all day pulling everything out. Put Daddy's rugby ball away. Not more books out.
Yeah, dear me, what a shame. What a shame. Funny.
That's it. Big strong. Big strong. Good job. Push.
The one time you want your opponent to have flopped a full house with pocket
No
tens.
pulling books out. No. Tidy up time.
Where's my opponent with a straight then?
They're maintaining the dollies. I don't know why these aren't these craft things. Can you put them back where they came from?
Yeah, pretty unlucky our TVs, but that's okay.
Are you doing that today?
Oh, good evening, Jay Bazza. Hey, Corley. Thank you so much, Corley.
Can you put that in with the dollies?
So, not normally we have visitors on a Sunday, Jay Bazza. For a rare Sunday, we don't, and it's just because Zach's getting ready for bed. But camera will be on pretty soon. He's just going up for a bath in a second.
Come on, help tidy up. Yes, I can put this little animal in the animal tray.
I got excited thinking I had fives then. I was looking at the replay. Don't think I'll flop quads again tonight, though.
Put this animal in the animal tray. Car isn't right. But you have to put
Hey, Zach. Good evening, man.
Where's Mr. Potato Head?
Yeah, there's one of my regular viewers, Zelda's called Zakara.
That's it. Where's his other
I'm
foot?
called Sakara.
You're called Zakara.
Where's his other foot, Zach?
I'm just joking.
You could be Zeldara.
Zachary?
No,
No. What's wrong?
Zelda.
Zach, where's
Just Zelda.
Potato Head's
Okay.
foot?
Dad, that nearly stuck to that and I tried to get it off.
No, Zachy, where's Mr.
Is that
Potato
your
Head's
old
foot?
one? Is that your
Oh,
old
falls round to the blind. Just give us the blinds. Give us the blinds, baby.
Is that 1 year old?
These are the bits Zach in the hand.
Never mind. I'm trying to work.
Why do you fight to the da 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 da? What do
Put this in the bin or can you come out with the shit? We'll put that in the bin.
you do? It. Put them.
Right. Zelda, please come and help tidy. We'll go up. How about you put that potato in the potato basket? Good boy. There's Mr. Potato Head shoe. Put his shoe on and put him on there. Put his shoe on and then put him on there.
Poor Zach Collie. I think he'll be okay. He's got another cold again. I don't know how he keeps getting them. Hopefully this this good weather we're gonna have in 2 days' time will clear up all the colds. He's just very tired. We'd have had top hair with the worst possible kicker.
What's the potato head on there?
Where is
Oh, and that's break. I'll see you at 5, everybody. Woo!
Pick up Mr. Potato Head and put him on there. On here. No, here. Put that in the car, Zelda.
That's actually
That is what I'm trying to say. Well done, Zelda.
Daddy's desk so you can use it for writing.
Thanks, okay.
what is
Give me
this?
that book. It's your books.
What's the box?
It's supposed to be inside that box and it's being pulled out. So give it here, Zelda.
You know if you can't go like that, you have to go the opposite way.
You put all the magnetiles in the tile batteries.
That was the
Actually, Zelda, can you move these people instead, please? Thank you.
people box.
Yeah, the people box got mixed up with people and animals. You've got 2 drawers of them now. Put that in with the cars.
Got an animal.
Zachy, put that in Debbie's toy box. Debbie's toy box.
Panda I didn't snatch it off him.
He was tidying, so he's put it down, but he was carrying it around. Please give it back. Thank you for giving it back nicely.
You
Here, Zelda. What got him the building blocks? Zaki, put this with your ice creams.
I think this is Auntie's hand for him.
Okay, well when we see Auntie Sharon, we'll give it her, but put it with your ice creams for now.
This just green and black brown handles is a little bit too much just covering the boxes.
Well, I'm gonna put words on them that say what's inside them. To make it easier. Where's the lid for that?
We'll have to find a new one for the jar.
You might not have one because you've not put the lid back on and it's been locked. You've not looked after it. Why wouldn't you look after that one? Zaki, go put this in the Zelda, go put those in the washing machine. What was that?
Start at the back for me.
Thank you.
No problem. You're a time boy.
What's wrong with that? Zelda, what? Have you got the cat, Zelda? Please give it to Zach, please. Zelda, pop that in your dolly drawer. That's a dress from one of your dollies.
Hey, monkey, how did you sneak it?
Right, get your dollies, whatever dollies you're playing with. Oh, look at this. Zaki, that's enough. You've got it, that's fine. Enough now. Literally just told you about a cup of tea, guys. Just walked away,
Oh, Zaki fell down. Got stuck down there earlier.
That's stuck hard on the ridge. A long time ago, Zaki. Not today, a long time ago. Silly, recycle one, the green recycle one. Right, Zaki, let's take Mooney and everybody upstairs. Come on. Let's find Mooney and take Mooney upstairs. It is, yeah, you just go upstairs and it'll come back once it's dry to wash it where it gets a bit moldy. Come on up, Zaki. I'm going to buy a new one that you go in the washing machine. It's supposed to be dry, but I think I'm going to buy a new one that goes in the washing machine more easily. That was a plastic and plastic. So we get one that goes in the washing machine. We're going to get a long bath mat, Daddy's.
sixes. Slightly on the large side 3-bet, arguably. Maybe I should be doing it just over 1,000. Yeah, maybe 100 less. Wow. Darn it. Nobody biting when my sixes hit. Nobody biting when my sixes hit today. Sadly not, J-Mazza. Sadly not. I know, Corley. If only it had actually given us anything. Oh, okay. King, Queen suited. We will open. Yep, definitely want to have a look at this flop. And wow, okay. Pretty happy, really, with a flush draw. And an overcard. And there's the flush. Again, I got this terrible feeling that nobody's gonna pay. I think this is fold again. We've had quads, we've had a set, And I don't think anybody's put a chip in against us. Wow, re-raise. Wow, okay. I want to fold, but I'm not sure I'm supposed to. I don't see how they do this shove. This shove doesn't make sense with anything except for a full house. Or quads, but that's not very likely. Or a bigger flush. Yeah, full house. Wow. Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, I should have folded, really. It's a ridiculous bet. Well, I hope I'm learning from these mistakes. Obviously, that was a really, really difficult laydown to make, but I hope I'm learning from these mistakes. Should probably call me with any two just to get my bounty here. Definitely should. Definitely should call me. Brilliant chance to get a bounty. Hasn't hit yet, but they do have a straight draw. The king is nice. And we've taken it. Good. Okay. Actually, was the king nice? Not particularly. We'd already hit the 9, right? I should probably be able to, like, really forgive myself for not folding that flush, but it really made no sense for him to do that with anything except what he had. He raised in the hijack with 7-5 offsuit. I guess I can also forgive myself for saying that it's hard to predict players like that, right? But again, it's even with a bad player like that, it still makes no sense. Unless they've got a monster. It's really the only thing that shoving there means anything for. I suppose with 7-5 offsuit, they could have had a smaller flush, but it's not very likely. The point being, there's no bluff that does that. There was a straight out, wasn't there? They could have rivered a straight. Yeah, they could have had 6-4 as easily as they had 7-5, surely. Or 6-9, maybe. So they could have had a straight. Makes it slightly better again. In 16 minutes, if we've gone out, there's a $22 that looks pretty cool. Under the gun next hand. Hoping for something to go with the king, but that's okay. Funny thing is, we got an M of 8. We got, the blinds are so low at the moment, we've actually got a playable stack. I know, like, being 5 times less than the starting stack feels rotten. But, yeah, this isn't like desperation stations when the big blind is 250. It was when we went down to, like, 1,500 or whatever. Now then, hey Store, how's it going, man? Rough day, yeah, yeah, Veli, we're getting cold decked left and right at the moment. Getting some good odds to see a flop here. Credit to anyone that would have been folding in either of my situations. No, nothing, but. We got to see it for pretty cheap for a lot of chips. Yeah, and then the other times we've hit, no one's had anything. Yeah, bless him. I kind of wanted to shove. I feel like unless someone's just rivered us straight, the shove would probably take this. I guess we'll never know. Might have been a close one. Anyway, I'm glad we waited till we got pocket tens. We probably just shove if someone raises. Hope someone raises before us as we're in the small blind and then just shove all in. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I think that's got to be the play. Be disappointed if it falls round. No! They didn't hear me. Okay, 50-50, and he's hit the jack. Oh, diamonds? Oh, no, he's got a diamond. What am I on about? I gave myself heartbreaking false hope. I only looked at his jack. Because that's the one that hit. Oh, dear. Okay. Wow. 50 minutes in and we've lost twice. That might be a new record for me in the million. Let's register for the $22. There's another scoop, $22 at 8.05. Although, and yeah, it's a bit more turbo-y as well. Yeah, it might be alright. This one's slower. And then if we need one at 8, it's quicker. Okay. Okie dokie. So, sorry, how long is that? 10 minutes. Let's play spin and go. The weird thing is I can't update the stream info in time for all of this, or you guys will get a spoiler. Yep, crazy to join the pot with 7-5. And then hit the full house on the flop. Yep. Yeah, it is hard to work out what else shoves there, J-Baz. It's such a weird shove, isn't it? I mean, it's such a weird play all around. But it's such a weird shove. It is very hard to work out what does that. I was looking forward to the million all day. Middle pair, not too bad. Not too bad. They've got the straight draw. Not hit. Not hit. Okay. Okie dokie. Nice stuff. So what I should go back to. Nice $5 tournaments. Ahead of Jack 6. They haven't hit yet. No heart would be nice. No heart. Oh, baby. Shame it's always the $50 first. So I end up playing the $20 tournament second. I'm gonna run out of $50 tickets before I run out of 20s at this rate. Five minutes. Right, I'll take a 5-minute break and then we'll start the $22 tournament. The Scoop side event. Another PKO. In fact, I think you guys are about to see me go out, so then I could update the stream info before I go. Can't remember how I lost these tens now. Oh, to Queen Jack. And my runner flush draw not being good enough. 10 high flushes not treating me well today. It's definitely unlucky that I had like exactly the hand he was 50-50 with, right? Like 10s are way better than Queen Jack offsuit. But head to head, they're not much better. Three minutes, see in three. Woo! What is good, though, is that I'm only playing the 20s and the 50s, right? You know, if my luck suddenly goes wild on the hundreds, 500s, and thousands, we're not gonna be complaining at all then, are we? Well, that's a fast start. I could have folded this. I think it's right to raise, though, on an 8-handed table under the gun. 10-handed, you could definitely make a case to fold. Not great, but there's a chance they don't have the ace, and they go, oh, yeah, I don't want anything to do with this. Nope, that's not looking so good. And they'll pay to make me try and catch a 10, I'm sure. Oh, not very much. Yep, ace 10, very good. They were blocking one of our straight cards even. Defendable big blind straight away afterwards. If there's a 3-bet though, we'll go away. But it's quite a nice hand versus an under the gun raise, because that could be quite strong, but we've got straight, flush, and ace options. No worries, Hydra. Good to see you, man. Still got the storm. Yeah, could consider the storm. It's true. Okay, we hit a raggy ace. Raggy pair of aces. Pair of aces, raggy kicker. Don't know the best way of saying this, sorry. Could get a straight draw if we don't hit the 5. I suppose if they had a 9, they've now overtaken us. It's not impossible, though, under the gun. 9 isn't super likely. They could have the flush as well now. Oh, they have a raggy ace as well. Raggy aces for everyone. Yeah, and the 2 is out, so if a 3 or a 4 had come, we'd have, without the other one, we would have lost that to the 6. Normally you're splitting there, but sometimes the 6 holds up. When 2 people have a pair of aces and different kickers, there has to be 2 other cards below the lowest kicker. No, sorry, below the biggest kicker for it not to split pot. So there has to be 2 cards below the 6 that can't be a 5 because we've got the 5. So there had to be 4, 3, or 2, and the 2 was out, so it was possible. But yeah, more often than not, it doesn't happen. 6 versus 5. Full house city on this board. Not that anyone necessarily has it, although with 4 people you'd think someone has some full house, but quite possibly not. A lot of people would never have a 3 here, for starters. Oh, have I kept my camera off all this time? I say all this time. It's not that long that he's gone up, but yeah, sorry, could have had cam a little bit ago. We need to knock out 30 players on starting bounty to be profitable for the day. I'm not holding my breath on that one. King Queen on the button's nice though. Gosh, this is deeper stacked than the million, isn't it? The million was really light with just 25,000 chips. I was quite surprised. They've been quite aggressive. We'll pop it up just a little bit. They call. We miss. We could hit a straight draw or a flush draw that we could check behind if they flat call us here, because they'll likely check the turn. But they don't. They pop in a massive re-raise, and unfortunately, that is not the right time or place for us. Okay, suited ace. We've been very aggressive so far. It does fold to the big blind. They call us. It's a very dry board. I'm going to min re-raise here. Oh, I hit an extra 0. No! Wow. How have they called? I don't know what's going on tonight. I thought they had to have the 7 to call that. I meant to raise big, and I thought they had to fold a raggy 9 like that. Did they think that their 3 2-pair counted? That's all I can think. I'll re-enter. Okay, I'll re-enter and I'll play tighter. I don't know how much more of this I can handle, so let's just play tighter, he says. Immediately getting pocket 7s. Like, I was representing at least an overpair, if not the 7. I really don't understand how 9-3 went with me there. I think that would have worked on a $50 table. Well, funny you should say that, Force Unlocked. Because I couldn't cam before. But since you've said that, we have indeed cammed. Got to run a straight flush draw here. I've got a gut shot straight draw. I don't think I could continuation bet this against so many players. I wouldn't hate the board pairing. That's a pretty bad card. Because now if the 9 comes, the Queen is a straight. Yeah, that was a really bad card. I might be able to get a 10 or an 8 to fold here. And I might be able to get some draws that are losing to me to call. So, unless... The problem is I did want Greg to fold, because they could have hit the jack now. Oh, the more calls, the worse, really. The more likely it is someone's got a pair that beats us. I think I'm drawing dead. I think I'm drawing completely dead. Wow, they checked that turn after we all checked the flop to re-raise it. Gosh. Okay, big blind next hand. I should just be playing pocket 6s. I know this. We kept hitting them earlier. They defended with 9-3 as well. I've just realised the player that called us with the pocket 9s defended their big blind with 9-3. It's a very similar situation to last time. That was on the previous table. So I can continuation bet this and pretend I've got the ace. We win! We win a hand! Woohoo! We're up this tournament and we've got King Queen. Let's go. Why won't it let me play type for a while? I'm more than happy to just sit back and fold a bunch of hands. Oh, I don't feel like the mastermind tonight, Force Unlocked. I don't quite... I think in various ways I'm just getting unlucky, but it doesn't always feel like it in the moment. We're getting good odds to call here, so we will. And we reckon Verpan probably comes in with us. No. Okay, we've hit top pair. It's a fairly dry board otherwise, so we just want to dodge the... like a spade wouldn't be great, but mainly we want to dodge the ace. Okay, we can re-raise now. We can start protecting this hand. Ah, ah. Okay, okay. Pocket Sevens, don't recover it for us. To be honest, the mistype didn't matter too much, J Baz. I guess it would have been nice to have not had to reboard and to have played slightly short stacked, but actually, if I'd known what they had, I would have gone all in, is the stupid thing. Little bit worried about the draws out here, so I think we've actually got to raise this one bigger for once. Don't want to see... I want gut shots to fold, especially. Okay, that's a very good card for us. And that's a very good card for us. Now we could check to try and induce the bluff from the draw, but I want to go for the bounty here. I'm hoping they've got King Queen, King Jack, King 10, and they call. And that's exactly what happens. Come on, baby. Bounty and stack city. Let's go. Let's go. That's poker for the first time today. That's number one. Oh, man. Let me fold some hands. Or give me like an absolute monster like aces. Okay. It's getting worse, not better. We're now drawing dead to ace 10 and ace jack. We'd have now been playing the board. Our hand would have been aces, jacks, and a 10. Defend anything that's suited. It's true. It's true. Was the... I can't even check now because it's on a different table. Was the 9-3 suited? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that tonight, Jay Bazza. I'm definitely feeling that tonight. Very happy about being up 37,000 chips in this one. And a bounty. That's one of our 30 bounties required to be in profit tonight. I know, right, Jay Bazza? I know. One a hand miracle. Just wait till you see me actually win some chips. Literally for the first time tonight. It's only taken me, what, 4 buy-ins to win some chips. Terrible big blind, sadly. So to me.
Dad, do you know where any school water bottles are? Please,
Yeah.
can you get some?
Okay.
Blip, blip.
Why do you want a school water bottle right now? Zelda? Come on, I don't have much time. Tell me what's going on. Why do you want a school water bottle?
Mommy's making me a drink bag.
Probably would have called this if suited. Oh, hello. Wow, we're getting some hands here. Probably want to put in quite a big 3-bet. Oh my goodness, we want to put in a giant 3-bet here. I'm checking the amount before entering it now. Now that I put in an extra digit that one time. All right, we get called. Jacks are tricky to play post-flop sometimes. Multi-way. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's better than there being an ace, king, or queen, so I guess I should be happy with this. We definitely have to raise big. No. No, flip me. The 9 just made it. We're drawing dead. We're drawing dead to the 9, right? World's tiniest bet. We could call that. We still have an overpair, miraculously. Okay, that's promising. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! How have we won? How have we won? Oh, I wish the ace-8 had check raised us. A lot of people would have check raised with an ace-8 there. Oh, wow. On the flop, that is. Huge part. I cannot believe the jacks were good at the end. Woo! Even with the tiny betting, it meant that I knew no one had a 9, but I was wondering if someone else had a smaller monster. Wow. Thank you, jacks. Thank you, jacks. Easy, baby. We're actually going. We're actually doing all right in a tournament. Very, very early days. This is quite a slow tournament. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 3 hours of late registration. Oh, there's an hour and 45 left, which makes me think that maybe it was maybe it was 2.5 hours. I don't know. No, when did this start? That seems like a weirdly unrounded amount of late registration. But anyway, from now... Oh, 25 minutes running. Yeah, that is a weird amount. So what? 2.25. And that's break. Okay, 2.25 hours from the start for late registration. We've been going for 25 minutes. We're doing very well. We're 28th out of multiple thousand people. Okay, see you on the flip side. Woo! Just 29 more KOs. Come on, baby. Come on. We got a raggy unsuited ace on the button. Considering how many chips were up, I guess we knocked somebody outright. But yeah, I was just going to say, I'm surprised there's no short stack than 30,000. Great, we take the blinds. Happy days. I think we could really sit back a bit now and wait for some people to run a bit lower chip stack wise and try and pick them off. Fish hooks again. It did well by us last time. Didn't get us any bounties. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. We raised from the hijack. Oh, yeah, try to load it. Yeah. That's a terrible flop. And that's a substantial raise. Hey, we got so lucky with the jacks last time, holding up. I cannot complain. And it wasn't like anyone 3-bet us or we 3-bet anyone. It was very, very cheap to get away from jacks gone bad. Gone bad, love. Gone bad. Jack's Breaking Bad. All the things Zelda just called you. Oh my goodness. This is the tournament of the jacks. Nice to have jacks in the big blind. Quite an early raise. I raised a little more than 3 times because we're going to be out of position here, unlike a lot of 3 bets. It's a good flop for us, but it's very drawy. Although it's reasonably unlikely they've got cards that low. But we've seen it before. They could have ace 5, ace 2. They could have pocket 5s, pocket 2s. Pocket 5s is very scary right now, isn't it? Okay, we'll just take it there and then. They obviously also could have had the flush draw. Or an overpair that's lower than jacks. There's quite a lot there. Quite a lot of possibilities. So it was worth putting in a good size raise. Seven, 8 suited would have had a gut shot. 6, 7 suited would have had a gut shot and top pair. 6, 5 suited was open-ended straight draw and top pair. Yeah, there was a lot of potential there. Depends how wide he opens, but quite wide. Quite wide. Talking of 6, 5 suited. Yeah, min raise, connected suited on the button. Seems like the ideal call spot. That is not the flop we wanted, but that's okay. Cheeky small raise. That's what we needed last hand. Or this hand. We're getting all the clubs at the moment. Although we'd have had an open-ended straight draw as well last hand. Wow, this really was the flop we were looking for. And it would have been a bad turn card in this very theoretical situation. We never got to see the river. Hey ho. Definitely too early for 5-3 suited to call them in raise, sadly. Nothing under the gun. Big blind next hand. Blind's probably not up on us. Big blind anyway. Reasonable chance not small blind either. $2,000 in every pot. Short stack is sadly to our left, though they're not very short stacked. And they've been pretty tight about it. Gosh, a Sunday Storm winner. Imagine winning the Sunday Storm. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm glad you found it. Cool. What kind of bag? Wow, okay. Ace, queen suited. Pretty good. Especially if it flops a straight, as we saw earlier. No, not the little one. The remote control had fallen down next to the side of the shoebox. I think we 3-bet this because there's been a caller. Didn't know you had any left. I only saw straw. Wow. Not flush draw. And overcards if someone's got the jack but not the 9. I wouldn't think anyone's got the 9. Now we've got an open-ended straight draw. I think we got a check call. I don't know. I could check shove. I could just overshove them all in. They've not snap called. That's good. They do call. Because they hit the 10. We were flush drawing against flush drawing, and they hit a pair and found the call, which they never have made without the flush draw. They'd known the flush draw wasn't good. Okay. Okay. Have you found it yet, look? No, it's definitely there. They had a side table display. That was the last one.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are you sweaty?
I was a little worried when I realised what it was, that the lady in front of me might grab it. And then when she moved and didn't, I was like, yes. He was £16. No, you should. You've got your other guy for tomorrow. You'll let your other guy go stale if you don't finish them. It's not about how much it was. It's the kids showing gratitude for you being there.
They didn't show much bit at tea time.
No, by then they were too tired.
It's a bit too throttled. Like, I was so tired, I didn't want to come home and this damn chicken. Right.
All right, I got to get over the disappointment of losing that ace queen suited. Again, I think against better players, we probably don't get called there because we're not giving him the right odds. That was the entire point of overbetting, with him just having a flush draw and middle pair with one card to come. That's a massive difference, isn't it? If it's on the flop, I get it. I just get it. But with one card to come, a flush draw and middle pair is actually really bad. And we overbet the pot. And we still had a decent amount of outs. We had any spade. Any king. Any 8. Any ace. But not any queen, because the queen made them the straight. So yeah. We had a ton of outs. Got called when we shouldn't have been called. And then bricked the river. Okay. Okay. Hey, Bossarisa. Great to see you, man. We are having a bit of a night of it, but I'm trying my best. It was a little loose of me to raise. I'm glad I didn't compound it by calling. Big blind next hand. Oh. Not sure why. We weren't big blind. Now we're big blind next hand. My bad. Avery, hello. It's going bad, Avery. It's going bad. We've been cold decked out of our eyes. Every time we've had a monster, someone's had a bigger monster. We are slightly up in this tournament. And we have one bounty, but we lost twice in the million for two $50 buy-ins. We lost once in this tournament already. We won a $5 spin and go for a $5, and we have a bounty for a $5 and a few extra chips. You know, you never know, right? Maybe this tournament goes amazing from here for us. We'll give it our best. But yeah, so far, oh, it's been rough, mate. It's been rough. Terrible big blind. We've been moved table. We've been moved table. Give them the impression we're tight. Yep. Can carry on that impression for now. But had a nice day otherwise, thanks, Avery. Got up and the kids gave their Mother's Day stuff to Corinne, which was really nice. Then she had to go to work and look after her mum a bit this afternoon, who's not very well, but on the mend. And so yeah, I looked after the kids all day, took them to church, which is a nice Mother's Day service, of course. And then we were going to go to the park, but it rained it down, and our friends that were going to come couldn't come in the end. And then I offered some other friends that had said they might meet us at the park to come over instead because of the rain, and they never got back to me. So it was just the three of us for ages until Mrs. Reckless came back. But we had a good enough time. Got some stuff done. Yeah, cool. Yeah, a bit of a roller coaster. I got diced. I did in a game with no dice. Doesn't sound the same as saying I got cardsed. Wow, ace 9 hitting trip 9s. That's the dream. Ooh, okay, ace queen on the button. I like that. Yeah, I had ace queen suited versus king 10 suited, and we had the same suit, and we both flopped the flush draw. And then they turned their 10. Oh, baby, let's go. Bounty time. It's been a while. It's been a while. I mean, rather than raise this to like 39,000, let's just go all in. Doesn't make sense to raise more than half my stack. Oh, we're coin flipping though, and they've hit a 5. We're not coin flipping anymore. Give me a 4, give me a 4. Nah. Fair play, fair play. We tried. We took a fair shot at a bounty. It wasn't to be. Runny's short stacked as well though. Maybe to the point I should have raised there. Glad I didn't. But it's okay. If this doesn't work out today, I will go away, study more, come back and play again. Although, I think I'm doing Blood Bowl tomorrow. I've got a Fumble Minor Winners Bracket final tomorrow. Could play poker after if I feel like it. See how I feel tomorrow. Kings doing well against ace 10. No miracle ace on the river. Kings take it. That's for a lot of chips. Oh yeah, okay. Come on, Runny. Pick this as your moment, please. No, sadly not. We've been called, so we're not in position going into the flop. But it is just the two of us. And we hit an ace. And that gives us the pot. That will do. Didn't really want to wait. Queen, Jack 10 is all a bit scary. Diamond is a bit scary. Wasn't the best flop with the king there to wait around, was it? To play that any slower. I think we were right just to try and take it there and then with top pair. Hey, Leife, how's it going? Thank you for checking the old document. I need to update that, though, with today's results. And yesterday's? Wait, what day is it today? We played 3 days in a row. What did I play yesterday? We could defend this. Yeah, sorry, that's 2 days out of date now, and I actually can't remember what I played yesterday. I feel like maybe I just played a 50 yesterday. Can always correct it later. We got 12.50 for the 50, I think. Turnaround starts now. It's certainly possible, isn't it? Why didn't they continuation bet? Because they were strong? No? Wow. They just... We're calling to hit the 8, I guess? Do I have to fold 7s here? I've got a chance to hit a set against potentially 2 short stacks, so I'm gonna come in. We do not hit a set. Yes. Personal life-wise, a very good day. And that's more important than poker, isn't it? Okay, so I think there was a $55 yesterday that returned us $12.50. And today we lost a $55, a $55, a $20. And right now we're on another $20 that has returned us at least 5. Okay, so apologies. I think the stream is up to date now. Okay. Playable hand. Runny's getting crazy short stacked. As always, we hope they pick now to shove. Nope. Dear me. Oh dear, that's bad news call from us. I think we're done with this hand. Copland should have been squeezed there. I think they have to have the jack. The best we could hope for is an open-ended straight draw, which we do get, but there's also a heart. So they didn't have to have the jack. They could have had 2 hearts. And if they hit 2 hearts, then we're drawing dead. I think they've got the jack. I'm trying to get them to fold the jack. Okay. Somebody fold it to me. They seemed worried by the check behind on the turn. Blinds are up. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe how much Ronnie's folding. I wish we were in position on them. Well, Corley, first of all, she's Mrs. W. We misspell our recklesses around here. None of this correct spelling nonsense, please. And secondly, to the best of my ability, but unfortunately she had work, and she went to care for her mum who isn't very well, for a lot of the day. But I made sure the kids got her a card and a present each. We brought her back some flowers from church. How about you? How was your day, Corley? Alright, big blind next hand. Right, Rooney, fold. Yes, okay. We have a couple of hands where we're in position on Rooney now. Terrible big blind, but I'll be calling runny. Nope. Runny is gone, so we're allowed to get rid of our 7-4 now. Wow, everybody folds around. Amazing. Thanks, everyone. Sadly, a terrible card to go with the queen, and here comes Runny. Everybody's going to want a piece of this. Yeah, it gets isolated. We don't have the hand for it. Okay. Fair enough, Ricky. Ricky was a young boy, had a heart of stone. Worked 9 to 5 and worked his... Oh, wow! King Jack getting a bit rowdy. Gets found out. Ace Queen is the best hand, and it takes it. And it gets the bounty. And now Ricky's even more short stacked than Runny. Come on. Give me a hand on the button, baby. Oh, a bit. A bit. Okay. Okay, we get called. Means we've got a bit of a side pot going. Darn it, Satike. Darn it. Won't anybody let me bounty hunt around here? Ace 10. And they would have out hit us. Fair enough. Really out hit us. Oh wow, the 4-5 hit an open-ended straight draw on the turn, but they didn't get there. So 9 is the short stack. We already had a pop at 9, haven't we? We just raise folded. Let's not raise such a borderline hand as Queen 9 there. It's probably correct to fold it anyway, to be honest. Blinds might be up next hand if this is a long hand. And we're already on a 3-bet. Big blind next hand. Pretty big blinds now. Okay, okay. A hand with which to defend our big blind. A weird under the gun limp, which I'll be a little wary of, but for now we'll take it at face value. And if 9 shoves, I think we shove over the top. And if Albans limps something huge, so be it. Okay, there's a raise. And because of the limp, it's quite big. And there's a 3-bet. So, okay, I guess we're out. Limp raise 3-bet. Wow. Bit of a crazy pot. Ace 3. Yeah, ace jack versus ace 10. We should have gone with ace 3. We should have gone with ace 3. Who knew? It wouldn't have been our best moment. Yeah, let's stop short-term thinking and just be happy when we make the right decisions. We are the short stack at the table now. Oh well. This tournament's been running for nearly about to be an hour and a half. It'll be an hour and a half after break, and after break it'll be 40 minutes to go until, or just under, maybe 35 in that region, until late registration ends. But unless we get ourselves a double up, we don't really care. Okay, king queen, under the gun raise. We're in position. I guess we could call. We're not in position of Copland. Copland plays every time we play. I just want to be in position for a hand. And every time there's Copland. Well, that is obviously not the flop we wanted. Still would not be fancying this. Maybe even less so with the heart out. Wow, run of hearts. 4 hearts on the board. That completely changes the makeup of this. Feels like Lee has the ace of hearts. And there's the break. C of 5. Woo!